Yo, what up, guys? Shit, what's good with your twin? Shit, bro. We back at it again, bro. Ready to have our twins therapy session, my boy? Alright, let's get into it. Well, twin, I gotta tell you something, man. And you're not gonna like this, bro. You're gonna be disappointed as a motherfucker. But, oh, man. I gotta tell you, bro. I was talking to this girl named Jordan, right? You know, I got over Nicole, but I started talking to this girl named Jordan, right? We've been talking for a short period of time. Things came to an abrupt end between me and her. She managed to delete me on fucking Snapchat. Oh my God, bro. That's crazy, my guy. That's crazy, my guy. I'm just sitting here wondering, what the fuck did I do? What the fuck did I say? What the fuck did I do? So I'm sitting here with a million wonders, just wondering, what the fuck did I do to her? What made her delete me so fucking fast? What made her not want to give me her number, this and that and the third? So I need your help on this, my guy. I need your help on this, twin. So just give me the rundown like usual. Well, big homie, you ain't ugly. You ain't weird. The question is, what do you think you done to her that might have rubbed her the wrong way? Well, man, I don't remember, man. Oh my gosh. I'm trying to fucking remember if I said anything out of the way to her or if I threw up any red flags or anything. I'm trying to remember. Oh, I got it. I got it, bro. I fucking got it. Yo, I did that fucking live and Jordan was on it, bro. Oh my God, bro. I was at the fucking motel when I filmed that fucking live, bro. I mean, shit. I remember, bro. I mean, she kept saying, "Oh, you gonna meet bitches there. You gonna be meeting bitches there. You gonna be fucking bitches there." I mean, there's no way that you could be taking a vacation in Greenville and da 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 da, and there's no way you just need to be getting away, and because I told her that I was just trying to get away, Yeah, dude. I think me being at that fucking motel was a fucking red flag, man. I mean, I didn't I didn't want to tell her that I was homeless and I resort to motels just so I could have a place to lay my head. I didn't want to tell her that. I didn't want to turn her off by being a guy with bad baggage, by being a dude that's homeless. I was trying to do what you told me to do. Holy shit. I said something else too, bro. I said something that gave her a bad vibe about me. Holy fucking shit, man. I said that there was a secret girl. She was fucking with me about this girl, asking me who is this girl that I'm thinking about, this and that and the other. And I said, well, she's a secret and da 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 da. And she said, well, you should be proud you should be proud of this girl. She shouldn't be a secret. And I thought to myself, you know what? She's right, man. But I didn't want to tell her it was about her, you know, because I didn't know how she would react. I was just joking around about a girl being a secret. And that might have gave her a bad taste. I think I might have left a bad taste in her mouth just by saying that shit, dude. Because she believes that girls should be more than just a secret. You know what I'm saying? I think there's something else that might have turned her off too. I'm trying to think, bro. I'm trying to think. Shit. Trying to think, bro. I think me not talking to her for 2 days and making that video about her all together turned her off as well, bro. Oh my god. I'm I made a fucking video where I was kind of, I was kind of, doing this, man. I made a video where I was ranting, dude. I was simply giving advice, but I was ranting. You know what I'm saying? I was, I did see the mindset that I had while I was making that video. I was thinking to myself, well, she's not interested in me and this and that and the other without looking deep into the situation. Okay, first of all, you shouldn't have filmed at the motel. Second of all, you shouldn't have lied to Jordan about why you was at the motel. I mean, you should have told her the honest to God truth. I mean, you could have avoided that situation, but you put yourself in that position. And you had to contemplate as to whether you had to lie to her or whether you had to tell her the truth. See, you could have avoided that situation by not being there in the first place, by not giving away signs of your bad baggage. Come on, bro. You should have filmed that shit somewhere else, big dog. And by the way, I seen that live. That was not a good idea, big dog. You shouldn't have lied to Jordan about the motel situation. You shouldn't have said anything about a girl being a secret. You shouldn't have even joked about that, big dog. You know, she was putting you to the test when she was fucking with you on fucking live, bro. You gotta understand that, big dog. When girls joke around with you, they putting you to the test. And you have to understand that you got to do whatever you can to throw up green flags, big dog. That's how the game works. You shouldn't have said a motherfucking girl's a secret, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, man. You don't ever consider a motherfucking girl a fucking secret, man. Come on, bruh. I mean, That makes a girl feel worthless, man. Come on, big dog. You gotta get with a program, bruh. And then you went online and did what? You was ranting, bro? Nah, you was flapping them gums, big dog. And oh yeah, I seen that video that you did where you was talking about, that's the oldest trick in the book. That's the oldest trick in the book. That's the oldest trick in the book. I ought to slap the fuck out you, big dog. I ought to slap the fuck out you, bro. You're so stupid. You should have goddamn done that. You should have looked deeper into that situation, man. You know how you was telling me that she was going through all this trauma and all this shit, talking about how she got out of an abusive relationship. Come on, big dog. She's been through enough, bro. And you gonna make things worse. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. You can't be doing that. You making things worse when you do that, bro. That's on you, man. And then you avoided her for 2 days. That was your lack of consistency, bro. Bro, that was definitely your fault as to why she deleted you off of Snapchat, bro. Come on, bruh. You goofy, man. God damn, I ought to slap the fuck out you, bro. God damn. Oh, shit. What do you got to say for yourself, Big Steve?
Well, man, I forgot about her traumatic experiences, man. I totally forgot, man. Just give me a break or something. Forgot hell? You shouldn't have goddamn jumped to conclusions in the fucking first place, dog. Should have goddamn looked deeper into the situation. You should have made your full assessment before you started jumping to conclusions, my guy. Come on, big dog. You know, twin, you right, man. You always right. I mean, have I ever been fucking wrong? Come on, big dog. I'm a genius. I'm a genius, boy. That's why I'm giving you therapy sessions. That's why I'm lacing your ass up, boy. You do got a good point about what I said as far as a girl being a secret and things of that nature. Yeah, I believe that threw her off. Now that you mention it, I believe me saying that threw her off, and me being at the motel throwed her off, and I think me lying to her about why I was at the motel threw her off. Damn, I fucking blew it, man. I goddamn blew it, man. What in the fuck, dude? Stupid. You could have looked deeper into the situation as to why she couldn't give you her phone number. And on top of that, you could have kept your mouth shut about a goddamn girl being a fucking secret. You shouldn't have fucking joked about that. You got to be careful how you joke with girls, big dog. Because it's easy for girls to create intuitions about a guy. You know what I'm saying? It's easy for girls to be insecure and shit like that. And being a girl that survived abusive relationships and survived childhood experiences, bro, that makes shit 10 times as worse. It makes their insecurities more intense. You know what I'm saying, my boy? See, you got to learn how a woman works. You got to speak that language, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a girl jokes around with you, they putting your ass to the test. And you better throw up some green flags while you in the process. That's part of them getting to know you personally. You know what I'm saying, my boy? I just thought I'd tell you that for future reference. And you have to understand that it's going to take Jordan some time to heal. And it's going to take her some time to goddamn trust the dude. You know what I'm saying? You know how she told you while y'all was like on the phone with each other on live? You know how she said that she wasn't going to let a guy play with her? That's because she got her guard up, big dog. And you want me to tell you something too? She saw through your bullshit. That's why she called you a bullshitter. That's why she kept saying you got a girl and this and that and the third. You may have not had a girl come over. You know what I'm saying? I mean, but you sitting there telling her you a virgin and all this shit. You can't lie to a girl like that, bro. You know what I'm saying? I understand you was joking around, but girls are sensitive to things like that, bro. You can't just lie about yourself, dude. You know what I'm saying? You can't just lie. You just can't lie, period. That's why you gotta always be 100, bro. That's why you gotta always keep it 100. Come on, bro. So you have to understand that you got to learn a girl's language. You got to give a girl a reason to fucking trust you. If you want to be in a monogamous relationship with a girl, you got to give her a reason to trust you. You got to fucking earn that, bro. You got to jump through all these motherfucking hoops, homie. You know, you got to give a girl a reason to not have cold feet. You got to earn their faith, homie. You got to give them a reason to have faith in you, big dog. Because if not, you just setting yourself up for failure, big dog. And what you just did on live, that was detrimental. That shit was detrimental. That shit took the cake, bro. I'm telling you. You gave yourself a recipe for disaster. And what made things worse was when you got in your feelings and got online and started talking all this shit going, oh, it's the oldest trick in the book and this and that and the other. You can't be doing shit like that, man. If you feel like a girl is throwing you off, don't go online and talk shit. Don't go online and, you know, you can't just go online and talk shit without knowing the facts and all this bullshit, without looking deep into shit, bro. You got to start figuring things out when you feel like a girl is throwing you off. Yeah, twin, I see what you're saying, dude. Yeah, I totally fucked it up, man. Yeah. I didn't think about all that, dude. Everything you said, I didn't think about all that, man. I should have assessed the situation a little bit better. I should have let her, do things at her own pace. You know what I'm saying? And now that you mentioned it, I did throw up some red flags, and I do take full responsibility for that. You know, I can't take it back now, man. I mean, I believe the damage has already been done. That was on me. Yeah, bro, the damage has already been done, just to say the least. You know what I'm saying? Like real talk, man. Well, I mean, you did let a hot ass girl slip through your fucking fingers, dog. You can't be doing that, man. There's a slim chance that she's gonna ever come back and allow you to be in her life. Even if she did come back, it wouldn't be the same between y'all. You know what I'm saying? See, even if she did give you a second chance, bro, the trust would never be the same. Once you fuck a woman's trust up, you fuck that trust up for life. I'm telling you. They will hold that shit against you until the day you die. A woman's trust for a man is not going to be the same as it once was. You know what I'm saying? So it wouldn't make sense for you and Jordan to start dating because y'all would be arguing left and right. I'm just letting you know. Because why? Because of her lack of trust in you. Once a woman's trust for a man is diminished, it's diminished for life, bro. I'm just gonna let you know real quick. That shit is totally diminished. So that's just things you gotta think about. So if I were you, I would move on to the next girl and try to build her trust. You know what I'm saying? That's what you need to work on is building another girl's trust so that way you can get yourself into a monogamous relationship. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, dude, I see what you're saying. I think me and Jordan would be arguing all the time if we ever did date each other. You know what I'm saying? I think we would never I think we would never resolve our issues. You know what I'm saying? It would just be pretty toxic between us because I fucked her trust up and her trust for me is not going to be the same. I mean, yeah, we've known each other for a short period of time and things of that nature, but once I threw those red flags up, I just fucked her trust up right then and there. And now I see why she deleted me off Snapchat. Damn, dude. You're right, man. I let a hot girl slip through my fucking fingers, bro. God damn. What the fuck, man? A hot ass fucking girl slipping through my fingers, bro. God. Oh, shit. Well, Steve. Well, Steve, don't beat yourself up, man. It's all done and over with now. You just gonna have to soldier on, big dog. You just gonna have to keep it moving. All right, big dog. It was a nice little session we had. I'm about to dip out. By the way, don't fucking talk about killing yourself again, dog. Cause there's more to life out there than just being depressed and feeling sorry for yourself and things of that nature. There's more to life than what you know. You know what I'm saying, big dog? You're gonna have to start changing the way you think, my guy. Well, just thought I'd put that out there. I love you, big dog. You take care of yourself, big dog. And don't fuck up any more girls' trust. And don't goddamn talk about killing yourself. You need to keep on living, bro. You got a lot to lose out here. So let's get it. Deuces.